What are you expecting tonight for NFL kickoff game 1? And what do you expect? What do you expect will happen tonight, good or bad or ugly?
You know what, JB? I know pretty much all of last year, it seemed like every Thursday night game was horrible. I don't know if it just was bad luck. If
you got Peacock?
This is on. Do I have Peacock?
You got Peacock?
You know what's funny, JB? I was talking to Bailey offline. I don't think I have it. And that's the issue. Matter of fact, thank you for saying that. Let's start there. You know me. I'm all about money. Get your money. Make your money. Make your bread. But this is the NFL opener. From a business marketing strategy, it doesn't make sense to put the opening game on a streaming channel that probably only half, and probably not even half of America has, because Peacock's not even one of the most popular streaming sites that people use. This should be on regular TV, Channel 4, Channel 8, whatever your local station is. This is the NFL opener, the AFC Championship game rematch. So I'm gonna have to go to a bar tonight, or I'm using somebody's Peacock account information in this chat. If you got it, send it to me in the DMs right now because I need your login. That's crazy, JB. Do you got Peacock?
I think I do because I got it last year because we had to get it. So I think I do. I'm checking right now. Is it Hecock or Peacock?
It's Meacock. Nah, it's Peacock. Peacock. Somebody says it's gonna be on NBC as well. Okay, so I see that NBC/. So just for clarity, it is going to be on regular NBC. Cause I think NBC owns Peacock. So when I saw NBC/Peacock, it made me think like, oh, okay, well, they're just putting that to make it feel like it's going to be the regular NBC, but it's really just going to be on Peacock.
So tomorrow it's on Peacock also. Only
tomorrow. So I think tonight NBC. It's just tonight's NBC. Tomorrow is Peacock only. So maybe tonight is NBC and Peacock. And then tomorrow is just Peacock. All right, cool. Thanks, chat, for the clarity. I feel way better because any smart businessman with any acumen, if you're trying to promote something big, it don't make sense for that first thing, in my opinion, to not be visible to everybody, to get the ratings up, to get the buzz going. It's Lamar Jackson, arguably the best quarterback in the game. I think he's ranked number 1 amongst all 100 players this year. You got Patrick Mahomes, the reigning Super Bowl champion. You got the reigning MVP. It's going to be the battle of probably the 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL. So going back to your original question, what am I expecting? I'm expecting greatness. I told you that this year will not be the same as last year when it comes to quarterback play. I'm expecting Lamar Jackson to go out there and throw for 2 touchdowns, run for 2 touchdowns, throw 1 pick. I'm expecting Patrick Mahomes to go out there and throw 3 touchdowns and throw 1 pick. A close game, a battle. You score, I score, you get a stop, I get a stop, you get a turnover, I get a turnover. And at the end of the game, the Baltimore Ravens will ultimately get their revenge with Justin Tucker kicking a 52-yarder sky down the middle with the ending score of 36 to 33. That's what my prediction is. You got eczema? Why you scratch your head like that, homie? You got mosquito bite, homie?
Well, the Chiefs return the best defense in football, so the Ravens will not score 36 points. The Ravens return a top 5 defense. Chiefs will not score 33 points, not in game 1 with no wideouts.
Rasheed Rice ain't suspended.
Expect the game would be like a 19-16, 13-10, 23-20, maybe. Maybe. That'll be the game. 70 points you're putting up, you think, tonight? Come on, homie.
69?
Come on, homie. Anyway, I'm going to go under that. What is over under, Bailey? Anyone know? I'm going to definitely take the under.
We got the 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL. I mean, why would I pick anything less?
They're not the 2 best. Stop.
We got the two best quarterbacks in the NFL, the MVP and the Super Bowl champion. That's the 2 best quarterbacks in the NFL coming into the season. Why would I expect anything less?
Yeah.
Zay Flowers, another year of experience. He's a monster. I think he's a guy who can be a Pro Bowl player.
So tomorrow's show, when we start, and this game was absolute mockery, and it continues the trend that I'm on, where it's just bad football. And I know I'm going to come right back to this. And I'm going to say, Smitty, you continue to think it's going to get better. Your optimistic self. Tomorrow morning when it's bad, what's going to be your take?
It's not going to be bad tomorrow, so I won't have a take. Please cut this clip. Cut this clip, Bailey, if you can. Make it gray. So tomorrow I'm going to call for it. We're going to play this first. It's going to be like gray, like it was old. Put the date at the top. We're going to come back to like our normal feed. And I'm going to be like, JB, you was wrong again.
This is going to be a video tonight. This is going to be on there. The receipts will be there for you tomorrow when this game goes under.
I love receipts. And if it is under, y'all, it's going to be like, okay, if I'm wrong, I might not be spot on, but it'll be like, okay, 30-27. Like, it's going to be in that ballpark of where I'm at. It's not going to be no 19 to 17. It's ain't damn.
What I'm saying is tomorrow.
What you saying?
When the game is just an absolute shitty game, and we're like, damn, quarterbacks played shitty, offense was horrible again in an offensive latent era. Again, we got to see bad football. What are you going to say? That's all I'm asking. That's all I want to know, because see, my energy drops real low when I talk about football. I started the whole show off with a football take. This is the 105th NFL season, the 59th under the NFL when the AFL-NFL merger happened, 1966 or whatever. This is going to be Super Bowl 59 these players are chasing. What are you going to say tomorrow if it's another start to a bad season, bad product? What are you going to say? Are you going to use what excuse? Preseason, they don't play enough. We got helmet condoms. I just want to get your excuses now. What are they going to be? Can we fast forward in that?
It won't be a bad product, but for the betterment of this show, I'm going to tell you that it's the first game of the season. That's it. First game of the season. It's early. They're trying to get through some of those early, not jitters, but just those early, just early. Like, we played football, bro. Like, my first game of the season was not the exact same way as the middle of the season. I got better. That's the goal of football, to get better as a team, as a unit, as an individual player. Use the Chiefs as the primary example. Last year in the season, they were not that good, but towards the end of the season, and when it really mattered in the playoffs, they got to rolling. The offense started to roll, and the receivers started to catch that ball, and Mahomes looked like Mahomes. So we see a year in, year out. So if
that's what it
is.
The over-under is 47. What do you got?
Over.
I mean, you already said it. 69 points is what you called it. So you're going to take.
So here's your free winnable pick of the day. Go to winnable.com/slap picks and to get our long lineup of picks, because we betting for real today. So make sure you sign up to the premium plan so you can make some money with us. But your free plan right now, I'm giving you an over right now. It's your free pick. You ain't gonna charge for that. It's your free pick. We going over. And listen, I know I'm taking the risk. But what I'm trying to tell you right now, man, I believe in Lamar Jackson, and I believe in Patrick Mahomes, who's probably top 6 all-time quarterback of all time already. So that's what it is, man. These are JB's 2 favorite quarterbacks in the NFL facing off, and he's coming here like Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street, dude in the trash can, being just negative nasty. It's the opening of NFL season. We are a football show. And my co-host, the face of this show, is coming here with a negative energy, a negative tone, expecting something negative to happen. You are a glass half empty guy. I'm a glass half full guy. And that's the difference between this show, between you and I. That's your problem, JB.
That's that yin and that yang we need.
You can't spell yin or yang. That's the problem, though. That's the bigger issue. And get your finger out your nose.
Let me ask you, my finger not in my nose. Let me ask you. I could do this, and it doesn't mean it's in my nose.
But why you even like in the ballpark?
Why not? I'm a grown ass man. I do whatever. I scratch my nuts right now too, live on TV. I don't give a fuck. Let me ask you something. I get AE come over right now under the table. Shit, it don't matter to me.
You ain't got it like that.
Might be one here now. You don't know.
Nah, if it is, it ain't no good. Whatever she's doing, because you ain't making no face, no reaction, nothing like that.
I'm a seasoned vet, homie. I got 2, one on each nut down here, and I still wouldn't be making the move. Let me ask you something.
You need to brag about.
Let's start this show off, Smitty, because I'm gonna give you my expectations tonight. since you took the whole time on your own to talk about 69 points, 69.
It's just me and you today. Fuck it.
We got Steve Kim. Ironically, 69 points would be the number one you pick. It's crazy because I live by 68. 68, and I owe you one. I don't do 69s. But listen.
You don't?
Nah, not really no more. It was like a young thing. Nowadays, it's like a waste of time. Either one is really focused on the other one.
It's kind of mediocre on both, right? It's like
yeah,
initially it's cool, but then when you start, but I digress. Keep going. We football. We football.
Yeah, it's shitty. 69 is shitty. Never has been good. I do 69 the other way. That's the AE behind me, like underneath me, but you know what I'm saying? AE. Yeah, you get it.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm trying to picture it.
I'm all right, so, it ain't make no sense. Thursday night football though. Keep going.
It makes sense if you see it.
You said you though, so that means you just facing the. But keep going though. You good? Keep going.
Right, let's take a bullet point of what we're expecting tonight. First of all, kickoff starts the game off. I gotta watch this fucking made up kickoff. This fucking weird shit, and I have a weird feeling you're not even gonna see kickoff returns like we think they were designed to do. I just have a weird feeling it ain't gonna be what we thought it was, or it's gonna be an absolute shit show. So that's gonna be that's my opinion. It could be a great thing ever. That's number one thing I'm looking at: kickoff return. So that'll be number one. Number two will be the obvious things like targeting. How many targeting calls are we going to waste our night on to only review them and see everything that we witnessed with our two bare naked eyes 2 minutes prior and say, you ain't going to stop 20 miles an hour with 10 pounds of gear on, dog. Like, why are we looking at this every time? So then we got the hip toss tackle being implemented. Then we got the onside kick. I hope this game don't come down to an onside kick where John Harbaugh got to get on the phone and call over to Andy and, hey, Andy, I know you're my mentor, and I know I coached for you when I was young. I'm gonna attempt this onside kick right now. Are you okay with it? Sure, John. Go ahead. You got to do what you got to do. Come on, man. What are we doing?
He said, since you act so nicely, I was going to let you do it. But you owe me, though. You owe me one.
Who are you kicking it to? Fuck, 23?
He said, I'm probably sneak Zay in there in the back, get Zay the ball.
I just don't. I don't get it, man. If you listen to everything I just said, you kind of got to look back and say, what the fuck are we doing, homie? What are we doing? What are we doing? I just think it's becoming so fucking feminine, homie. I don't get it. No surprise attacks. No. That's like going to war, Smitty, and hey, Putin, we're gonna come over there with 3 bombers to your north, and then 3 subs are coming from your south. All right, we're gonna hit you. We're gonna hit Moscow. We're gonna hit Moscow. We're gonna hit Moscow at 3 a.m. All right. When you guys retaliate, what are you gonna do? Like, what are we doing, homie? What the fuck are we doing? Like, seriously? And then I don't know. Then you got God. Thank you, God, that we didn't add the fucking robotic chain gang, but that's coming. And we already got flag football and Pro Bowl. I mean, I don't know how bad you can get. I don't know how you stay so optimistic on can't wait to watch games. I've never been this like I've never been this like blah, whatever for an NFL start.
JB, you understand, like, you're actually harming us and harming just what we do on a day-to-day basis by starting off the season with an energy that football is going to be shitty. Yeah. Because you, as a voice who thousands of people respect when it comes to the sport, when you say football is shitty, they're going to hop on your bandwagon and believe you. And if they think football is shitty, they will no longer watch football. If they don't watch football, why would they care about our football show? Everything's connected, homie. We need football. We need the shield, homie.
Yeah, but they don't. They just go at me. They call me Negative Nancy and all that. You know what I mean? It's all good.
One of your funniest bits for me personally, I don't care about nobody else, is when you talk about this kickoff I don't know what it is, but because it's really silly as hell. Like the fact that you got to call the other coach and tell them that you're about to do an onside kick. That's insane. So please keep that bit up just throughout the season for me personally. Forget the ratings. Do it for me. Pause.
All we're gonna do is watch. I'm sure I'll be doing some reaction show videos. I'll be up there breaking it down. It's gonna be fucking unbelievable. But Tuesday in the studio next week, there's a segment that we have for you, and it's JB's fastest 2 minutes on the board, live. Don't miss that. That's going to be electric.
We also got Darnell's dogs in the studio live at the big board. It's going to be even more electric, so you don't want to miss that either.
Same day?
Next week. We'll decide. Bailey's the lead producer. If he say it's on Wednesday, it's on Wednesday. He says it's on Tuesday, it's on Tuesday. Whatever he says, what we gonna do. We follow Bailey.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey y'all, anytime JB like stares off and does his chin and just say like, yeah, he didn't hear nothing you just said.
Yeah. I mean, Smitty, tomorrow's game in Brazil, we're going to dive into that. But tonight, I'm going to look for Patrick Mahomes to dink and dunk, underhanded, same old shit. See if Kelsey can get loose. You're going to be all looking at Taylor Swift in the press box, and if she's really with Kelsey and if they signed an NDA and did a fake fucking agreement, you're going to be worried about that because I guarantee you that's all you're going to see on Twitter tonight is the fucking Swifties. It's becoming a mockery, and I'm trying to be positive here. T's and P's, baby Jesus. Baby Jesus, please help me. No Swifties tonight. No Kelsey mustache, porn mustache. I don't want to see it tonight. Please stay. Tomorrow night, please keep all our Americans healthy, safe in Brazil, one of the most crazy countries in the world right now. But Roger Goodell wanted to send them over there just to test the waters, apparently. Please don't wear green. Please, A.J. Brown, don't come out of your apartment or hotel. And please make sure that that's the smartest thing to do, Roger Goodell, because you preach safety every day. I know it's all about safety, 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 but then we'll go to a third world country. And by the way, AIDS is at an all-time high there. So please, everyone, strap up too. Take the helmet off your condom hat, off your helmet, and put it on your dick so you don't have HIV. High five when you return home. Amen, baby Jesus. So listen, when we do... Oh, you all right? So when we do,
you all right?
When we break down tonight's game, as we will, Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, I can sense a struggle.
I'm sure you can.
I see a struggle. I mean, you're playing against top two defenses. You're without some guys on offense with the Chiefs. On offense for the Ravens, your excuse tomorrow will be, Derrick Henry's just getting there, and they got to learn the offense, and blah, 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 blah. All right, so that's going to be the excuse. We already know, and that's fine. But I can sense that's the other point, Smitty. Aren't you kind of reneging now? Don't you start to think and saying, you know what, it could be a low-scoring game tonight?
Yeah, because I forgot about Derrick Henry. I might will it back in. I might will it back in.
Yeah, you don't do no research. Yeah, you don't do no research.
I'm taking the under, y'all. I'm taking the under. Score will be 27-24. So not too far back. 27-24 is gonna be a little bit lower. I'm still on. What was the over under? Was it 46? 7?
47.
11. I'm still over. So we still over, but not as over as I was. So okay, 27-24. 27-24. I still think it's gonna be some scoring tonight. I understand Derrick's gonna run the ball heavy, Lamar's gonna run the ball, so the clock's gonna be running, but I think it's gonna be leading the scores though. I got that feeling of scoring. It's like when I close my eyes and I start to manifest this game, JB, and get all the energy going in the right direction, I'm just feeling touchdowns is in my system, and it's coming out, it's spewing out into this camera right now, JB. I feel touchdowns in my body. So for some reason, I think it's going to happen. I can't explain to you. B. Jones, I ain't been in math.
The more that I talk to myself, I'm sitting here like, fuck, it's about to be shitty tonight.
It's crazy though that you just like.
Can I give you guys a take? I'm gonna give you a take.
Give me a take.
The Derrick Henry signing is the dumbest shit I've ever seen for the Ravens, and everybody I talk to is in total disagreement. And I'm gonna stand on this island by myself. I'm gonna stand on Epstein Island by myself.
Whoa! Don't use that name as the island. Don't use that island.
What? Well, by myself.
What?
So, it's an island. Catalina. Then I'm gonna go to Catalina.
There you go.
So I'm gonna stay on this island by myself, and it doesn't work. It does not work. It does not fit. That's not a running back to put with Lamar Jackson, homie. I don't understand why y'all don't get it. But I guess I'll be the one. And we don't need to even dive into it. I think it's going to be a disaster. I think it doesn't fit. It doesn't work. And I'll give you a breakdown on why, if you really want it. The mesh point is not going to work. Lamar Jackson does not go under center and turn his back to the defense to hand the football off. That's not his game. That's not what he does. Derrick Henry is an ISO downhill running back who needs the ball 7 yards deep, and he needs somebody to get him the ball. Derrick Henry isn't a guy to get the ball from standstill in the gun. He's not. That's not that guy, homie. It's not. I don't understand why no other football head has broke this down but me. Why not? It doesn't make sense.
Because how hard is it in reality to just add some under center handoff for Lamar Jackson? He's not fucking remedial. He can go under center and hand the ball off. It ain't that big of a deal. Open the offense a little bit. Also,
so now wait, hold on. Don't just say shit and not keep it fucking. Don't just say half the shit, homie. So now you're going to change the offense to Lamar Jackson under center, turning his back to the defense is what you're saying.
Sprinkle it in a little bit. Some play action, some bootleg. Yeah. Some bootleg, some play action. Come on, JB.
You can't sprinkle it in.
And do some pistol, too. Do some pistol.
What does it mean? Nothing. How are you going to sprinkle it in, Smitty, when Lamar Jackson is not that guy? He's not an under center guy. So you're going to change the offense now? So guess what that does, Smitty? Come on, Smitty. I mean, I don't know what level of coaching you think this is, but it's NFL. So we're going to sprinkle in underneath center to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry. You don't think D coordinators know that that's a trigger and a straight up, oh, shit, we got a tendency, don't we? Because Lamar Jackson ain't running boot naked under center and then running. They'll sprinkle it in.
You don't think he is?
No. They're going to sprinkle it in. That's going to be sprinkled in, but that's not. You can't live with that, Smitty.
And they won't live with that, Derrick Henry.
You can't live.
Here we
with
disagree.
this.
He's not solely just an under center. That's it. He can. I've seen him be in the pistol. I've seen him be explosive in the gun. Derrick Henry just a guy that you need to get the ball a lot to. Give him 30 carries, and he at some point he gonna take one to the crib. Is he better when it's under center? He's 7 yards in depth. Yes, he's better in that position, but he's not just a one-trick pony. That's it. Derrick Henry's a future Hall of Famer. Like, this guy can do more. I think you're not giving him enough credit, is what I'm saying. That's the dilemma. And you're acting like, do you not think Harbaugh and those coaches over there in Baltimore don't know football too? Like, they know football too. They coach for a living too. They get paid to do this too, JB. You act like you're just the guy on the hill that knows all things and don't none of these other coaches know anything. They know shit too. So I'm sure they've been putting together plans and adapting and adjusting and figuring out ways to make sure Derrick Henry fits into their system. That's your job as a coach, to figure it out. He's a great all-timer. That's who he is. You're going to figure that thing out. And Lamar Jackson is skilled enough to be able to extend his game. And Derrick Henry can do the same. And again, we're going to see tonight. That's why I'm happy football's back, because all this guessing and me and you arguing, it don't even matter no more, because we're going to see the facts tonight. And then if I'm wrong, I'll go out here tomorrow and I'll have my excuse as to why things happen. Or if you're wrong, you'll have your excuse as to why things went a certain way. So, I mean, we're going to find out tonight, JB.